Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. And today I'm doing legs. I'm hitting legs, and I have started my exercise with pistol squats. I think that if you are accustomed to doing a lot of squats, normal squats, if you want to upgrade the strength of your legs and its mobility, the joint health, I think you need to switch it to pistol squats. Why? Because it's one of the hardest exercises there ever is, and it takes everything out of you. Once you do this exercise, the rest of the exercise becomes very mild, and a lot of energy is spent here. And the first set that I'm doing, I'm using little bit support, but when I do the next exercise, I don't use support because of the weights that I am carrying. It's 2.5 kg each, and it helps me with balance. And yes, I like shift the weight here and there to create the balance. But again, I'm learning, and I'm implementing at the same time. So this is right now, I won't say I've achieved everything here, but I'm trying my best, guys. I'm trying my best. So I did 3 sets, 4 to 6 reps, and with weights it's almost like 4 reps. And you can see how my expressions. And while I'm talking about doing these exercises, and my as you guys can see, my leg day, but I would also like to be philosophical, because you need strong legs. If you're traveling, a lot, if you are riding a lot, you need your body in shape, because if you're in shape, you feel great. If you have the right kind of energy, you radiate, and that's very important. Anyway, I do these hip thrusts, and this exercise might look awkward because I'm doing it in a machine. But if you have a barbell or even dumbbells, you can do them. But don't neglect this part of your body, because it helps in your posture, and posture is the most important thing in this era, because we have been programmed to sit down and do our job, do our 9 to 5 or any business. Most of the time we sit, and it wrecks our posture. It ends up in so many bad things. A bad posture can make you feel all kinds of pain, and I think that doing hip thrusts can correct that. It even helps your spinal alignment, I think, and your overall body structure. So do these exercises and don't neglect it. It might look weird, but do them. Don't neglect this exercise. And after doing hip thrusts, I went to do Romanian deadlift, and I did it with dumbbells instead of using barbell, because I with dumbbells I found that the stretch is awesome in my hamstrings. And again, this might look a bit weird, but this exercise is great. It helps whenever you sit, and if you do this exercise when you are doing your job or anything, if you do this exercise can help in preventing more pressure to your back, to your lower back. And I think that's great, because the way we sit and the way we do move around every day, our lower back takes a lot of pressure, and I think that doing this exercise alleviates that. And it's awesome for the overall development. Even when you do walking, if you're playing any sports like football, basketball, anything, so do RDL. Start with small weights, and then little by little uh, you know do your progression. And this is the little blooper that I have added. My friend was telling me how important gym lightings were, and he wanted me to take his video as well. We both take each other's videos, and it's fun if you have good friends and who have high visions of themselves. So that's great. And after doing the second set of RDL, I did the third set. He's my friend as well, and I did like 8 to 10 reps. And the weight, I have increased the weight, so I might do 7 to 8 reps. So total 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. And if you're increasing weight, do it uh, according to what your body tells you to do at that moment. So it's important to push yourself, but it's also important, to prevent any kind of injury. So that's the main. So after this exercise, I did abductor exercise, and it's very important that you do that. I keep saying that, but when you do this exercise, it improves stability, protects joints, prevents knee and lower back pain, helps in balance, walking, running, and daily movement. And I think that why I emphasize on daily movement is because life is about that. you know if you every day feel right while waking up, and if your body is intact, you understand the importance of living a good life. And that's what I strive for, living a good life, not living in excess or not going below my standards, but you know elevating my standards every time I can. Whenever I take my actions, I try to elevate my standards. And I fail. Yes, I face a lot of things, a lot of issues, but it's very important that you move forward. So, I told you that I'm going to add little bit of philosophical angle. So here it is. And after doing this abductor exercise, I went to doing farmer's walk. Again, it's very good if you are doing this consistently. And I'm also doing calf races as well here. It hits the calf as well as your traps as well. So and I think that if you do this exercise over the period of months, it helps in your bone density. And here you can see it. And after that, my workout was done, and I did a little bit of sparring. I am very, very amateur here. I don't know how to spar, so don't judge me. But I love it. There's always learning in everything. And after doing my 2 cents of sparring, I started stretching. I started with legs because it was a leg day. I usually go from up to down, but I went from down to up. And I didn't feel like stretching that much, to be honest with you guys. But I kept on doing it, and I loved it. And it's important that your stretching and mobility are always intact, because if you do heavy lifting and if you are not doing stretching and mobility, you are preparing yourself for injury. So over the years, the way I have remained injury free is because I've been giving importance to stretching and mobility. Even if you don't know anything about lifting, you should start your journey with stretching and mobility, because it will keep your joints intact. Your muscle is like a rubber. The more it gets the massage, it gets the let's just say the stretch, the more it becomes flexible. And if you're flexible, everything feels good. He's my MMA coach, and he's awesome. He's my buddy. And there it is, my leg day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like and subscribe.